Alastor, when he first manifested into hell, was just seen as another sinner, but they were so wrong. He would quickly overnight defeat overlords who dominated hell for centuries, with the power that had never been harnessed by a mortal soul before. He would broadcast the screams of his victims for those to witness the power of the Radio Demon. Then suddenly he would disappear for 7 years, but now he's back, and you'll wish he stayed gone. So what's up guys, this is Grim here, and today we're going to be power scaling Alastor from Hazbin Hotel. And due to there not being so many feats for Alastor, we will just be doing a low to mid ball and then a mid to high ball. But with that all out of the way, let's get to the low and mid ball. Alastor, with just a snap of his fingers, was able to destroy Sir Pench's ship. When looking at the scale made by Darth Spider, they calculated the destruction of the ship to require 1 kiloton of TNT or small town levels of AP. And when looking at speed, Alastor, due to not only being higher in the Anarchy, but showing superiority to the average Sinner and Imps, he should be faster than characters like Robo Fizz, who can dodge a sniper from a close range. And for Robo Fizz to be able to do so, he would need to be moving at Mach 12.8 or hypersonic plus speed to dodge the bullet from that range. This should be consistent with Robo Fizz being able to catch bullets with his mouth. So overall, for a low to mid ball, you can get Alastor to small town levels of AP with hypersonic plus speed. As we move on to our mid to high ball, this can be taken with a bit of salt, as this part I'm not so certain about, but VizzyPop apparently mentioned that the Vox demon form was like a city blackout, and since we do see Vox cause a blackout, this should have some validity. And when looking at this scale, it would have taken 75.3 kilotons of TNT or town level AP to cause this blackout. And since Vox almost lost to Alastor should be comparable to him. And now this is going to get a little bit more speculative, as there's only 9 episodes within Hazbin Hotel, including the pilot, so there's not too many feats as of now. But Alastor has been stated many times to be above overlords that had dominated hell for centuries. With that in mind, he could be comparable to characters like Stolas, who can split clouds, which would have taken around 365.9 kilotons of TNT or large town level AP. And since this is more of a lower scale for Stolas, this should be fine. And if we argue that Alastor is comparable to Stolas, we can argue that they have similar speed, as Stolas is someone who flew from the surface of the moon to a near star in outer space, and he went all the way back to his portal that he created, and this was scaled to around 2.9 times faster than light. So for a overall mid to high ball, you can get Alastor to large town level with faster than light speed. Now let's look at some overall abilities that Alastor has. As a Sinner, he is immortal due to the fact the only way Sinners can really die in this verse is from angelic weapons, which can erase their souls. Alastor in multiple occasions has been shown to manipulate shadows and create groups of shadows that can attack for him, as seen in his fight with Adam. And speaking of Adam, Alastor was able to create a barrier in the beginning of the extermination, which was strong enough to keep exorcists out. And as a overlord, he owns the souls of many people, which is kind of like a form of soul manipulation, I think. And with that, he can control the people that he owns, as seen with Husk when Husk says something Alastor doesn't like, and then he puts chains around Husk and basically reminds him about how he owns his soul. And with that, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys liked the video. This is a shorter one, but I kind of wanted to make something kind of short and simple. And you know, Alastor was just a fun character. I really liked him in the story, so I'm yapping, but that's going to be the end of the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.